A dreary, rainy forecast couldn't ruin Auburn's A-Day spring game, the first under new head coach Hugh Freeze. The sparse fans that were in attendance got to see not only the debut of the coaches and players, but also a new game format. Unlike a traditional spring game with the score starting at 0 to mimic a regular season game, it was offense versus defense, with the D starting with a 24-0 lead. If the defense held the offense to less than 24 points, they'd win. Freeze thought that even with the less than ideal weather, he leaves the game with both positives and negatives.
Overall, I think we're running the ball fairly well and getting the dirty yards from our backs. Our quarterback's helping in the run game, so I'd have to say, I think we improved that O-line some. After today, what's on my mind is we got to stop the run. You can't win in this league if you can't stop the run.
The offense's approach from the first snap was to put the ball on the ground. 8 Tigers rushed for a total of 250 yards. Robbie Ashford and Justin Jones were the pair to score on the ground. Among the focuses for this team going forward is who will enter fall camp as QB1 and ultimately who gets named starter for the regular season. Today it was Robbie Ashford who took first team reps, but with the downpour, passing wasn't going to be a feature of the offense. Afterwards, he reflected on his progress since last season.
Getting more comfortable in the offense. Now I've had those 15 practices, I feel good, and now it's just, okay, keep learning, keep growing, and when we get to fall camp, know it like the back of my hand. So it's just really that, and then just being that constant leader, not playing on that emotional roller coaster, being level-headed, never being too high, never being too low. I feel like that's going to take my games to the next level, not even just on the field, it's just up here.
But Freeze said the starting role is still open, even for a potential spring transfer.
I think we can win games with these guys, but should a guy that become available that is a dynamic guy that we think is already a proven commodity at doing that, I think we would have to at least look at that.
Among the things Robbie Ashford talked about postgame was how much this coach cares about him and his teammates. And if that wasn't evidence enough, the singing and dancing heard outside the locker room shows there's definitely a different feel with this Tigers team. At Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Simon Williams, Fox 54 Sports.